Hello, good morning all. Myself Jagatpal Yadav, working as an assistant professor, Rama University, Kanpur, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Sciences. Now, today we will discuss about the cyclic AMP pathway, and we will go to start. Cyclic AMP pathway based on GPCR, which means a G protein couple receptor, which is a basically depend on 7 heptahelical receptors, and there are the basic subunits of 7 heptahelical receptor, that is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, and then its name indicate the 7 heptahelical. It is also called as a metabotropic receptor, and then cyclic AMP basically based on GPCR mechanism. It could be derived from ATP. Then the basic synthesis you can see here, ATP is a energy molecule which converts in the presence of adenylate cyclase, that is the adenylate cyclase, and it could be converted into a cyclic AMP. So, its basic mechanism involved in a cyclic AMP pathway. Now, here we will go on steps. Our first step is inactive state. Here you can see the receptor, and then the receptor molecules contains GDP with alpha, beta and gamma subunit. There are the 3 basic subunits also called as the trimeric subunits, which is basically depend on the receptor molecule, that is the inactive stage. You can see here there are the no ligands binds, that is the inactive state. GTP attached with alpha, beta and gamma, that is the trimeric form. And then second step, now we will discuss about the cyclic AMP pathway. It includes cyclic AMP, the ligand molecule binds in a second step. Here you can see in a second step ligand molecule here bind, and after then you can see here there are the ionotropic channels, and then this site is the G protein. It converts GTP with alpha, and that is the dimer form. Alpha subunit attached with GTP, and beta and gamma subunits here you can see bind with a intracellular membrane, and after then GTP with alpha responsible for the cyclic AMP pathway. Here you can see in a third step ligand molecule already bind. After then GTP, which is activate adenylate cyclase, which is the adenylate cyclase, and then it could be present in a intracellular membrane. It activates and gives ATP, some ATP molecules, and then this ATP molecules converts into a cyclic AMP. Here you can see that is the cyclic AMP, and then after then this molecule is the very large high molecule, and after then it converts into a next step, that is the PK, that is the protein kinase A. Protein kinase A, which requires the cyclic AMP for the functioning, that is the cyclic AMP for a functioning. The PKA basically depend on the regulatory and catalytic subunit. Now you can see here that is the regulatory subunits, and that is the catalytic subunits. These subunits responsible for the actions, but here now 2 sides of catalytic subunit and regulatory subunits that bind the cyc AMP. You can see here the regulatory subunits which bind the 2 cyclic AMP in each unit. You can see here that is the first and second, that is the first and second. These are the 2 subunits bind with a cyclic AMP. Then this cyclic AMP bind with this regulatory subunits, and then you can see here in this step this subunits catalyze the whole reaction. You can see here in a next step, that is the catalysis. This is the catalyze the whole reaction, and then regulatory and catalytic subunits convert in a separate state. You can see in a separate state, that is the one regulatory, then is catalytic and catalytic subunit. You can see here already, we will discuss here. And then after then step number 5, you can see step number 5, it enters in a nucleus molecule. Our nucleus molecule, that is the Krebs molecule are present, which is the CMP response proteins, that is the CMP response proteins, which is in active state. You can see here in active state, regulatory subunits enters in a inactive state and then activate the Krebs molecule, and after that active Krebs molecules responsible for the transcription, and transcription means copying DNA and RNA molecule fragmentations, and then it could translate in a next step, that is the translation. After then it shows a good response in a whole catalytic reactions for a cyclic AMP pathway. That is the basic path of cyclic AMP, and then its basic mechanisms of cyclic AMP based on guanosine diphosphate and guanosine triphosphate. Thank you. Have a good day.